In 2002, Jessica Luke received a scam letter. Over the next 5 years, she received around 30,000 more. During that period, her daughter Marilyn tried everything in her power to try and separate her mother from the ruthless criminals who were sending them. But, unfortunately, at that time, postal fraud wasn't recognised as a serious crime. So although it was being reported, it wasn't being recorded. Hence, there wasn't any professional help for victims or their loved ones. When Jessica, aged 83, died in 2007, Marilyn started the ThinkJessica campaign. She became passionate about raising awareness to the true scale of scams targeting elderly and vulnerable people, and went on a mission to shock the government and the postal services into protecting them. When the media picked up on Jessica's story, the floodgates opened and thousands of relatives of other victims contacted the ThinkJessica website. All had heartbreaking stories to tell about victims who were being delivered up to 100 scam letters a day. In 2014, the National Trading Standards Scam Team was formed, and finally, the amount of scam mail in our postal system started to be reduced, and professional help became available for identified victims. However, victims like Jessica do still slip under the radar.
I hope I've not wasted my money buying that hat. We've not even had the invites yet.
Don't be daft, Mum. They've already booked the venue.
Oh, good. Oh, it'll be lovely seeing all the family together. Yeah, from what our Mel says, sounds like it's going to be a right posh do.
I know, it does, doesn't it? I'm booking 2 rooms. You'll be sharing with Becky.
Oh, fantastic. Thanks, love. Can't wait.
Oh, did you remember to get the coat from the cleaners?
Do you know what, love? I didn't. Do you think they'll still have it?
Mum, I reminded you 3 times. I even left a note on the side.
Oh, you did. It's here, look. Oh, you know my memory's getting worse. Started to worry me now.
Maybe you should tell the doctor. I'll come with you if you like.
Don't be silly. These things happen to everyone as they get older. See how good your memory is when you get to my age.
He might be able to give you some tablets or something.
Look, I'm not discussing my brain activity with no doctor. Here, just try this on. Let me see what it looks like from the back.
Criminals, known as scammers, have ways of tracking down honest, trusting, intelligent people in their homes.
No problem, love. It's a pleasure. I enjoy doing surveys. You've got a lovely accent. Do you come from somewhere warm? Oh. Yes, I will have a nice day, sweetheart. My daughter's coming later and we're going out for lunch. I will. Thank you. And you have a nice day too. Cheerio.
Morning, Mrs. Jones.
Oh, morning, love. Oh, about time. Highfield Park Hotel. Urgent.
Highly confidential documents enclosed. It gives me great pleasure to notify the winner of this year's worldwide random prize draw. Congratulations, Mrs. Peggy Jones. It's official, it's confirmed, and it's guaranteed. Yes, you, Peggy, will be depositing 50,000 Australian dollars into your bank account very soon. But you must act quickly to avoid missing out. Simply complete and return the claim form in the envelope provided, and don't forget to include the £20 administration fee to authorise the release of your prize. Yours most sincerely, Robert Howard Jackson, Chairman of the Australian Gold Star Lottery and Prize Draw Foundation.
The psychology the scammers use is very powerful. So powerful, it can actually shut down a person's normal thought process and make them focus on the fictitious prize, but not the money they're sending to claim it.
You always have to put the dampeners on everything, don't you, Carolyn?
Mum, I'm not putting the dampeners on it, but come on, just look at it. It's obviously not genuine. And you've just ruined lunch by going on about it.
Let's just forget about it, shall we? Let's just wait and see. Anyway, I'm not going to see you now before you go away to South Africa, am I?
No, I won't have time. I've not even finished packing yet.
But our Becky's excited.
Yeah, she's really excited. But none of us are looking forward to the long flight.
Oh, it'll be worth it when you see Sue and Rob at the airport.
Their house looks amazing on the photos.
Remind Becky to give me a call, will you? I hardly ever see her nowadays.
I don't see much of her myself, to be honest. She treats the place like a hotel.
Do you fancy a bit of cake? I made it specially.
Oh, no thanks. I'd better go. It takes forever on the motorway with those roadworks.
Look at you, so you've not even finished your tea.
Yeah, I'd better. I've got loads to do.
All right, well, you have a lovely time. Don't forget to wear your sun hat. It'll be hot. I'm going to miss you.
I'll miss you too, but the time will fly by and we can have lunch in the pub again when I get back. And I'll make sure Becky comes too.
That'll be nice. I look forward to that. Oh. Give me a call to let me know you've got back safe.
I will.
Love you.
Love you too, Mum.
Bye.
Bye.
It looks blooming genuine to me.
Scammers make lists of victims and sell them to other criminals worldwide.
Morning, Peggy.
Oh, hello, love. I didn't know you were working here.
Only part-time. I started yesterday.
Have you left the hospital then?
No, I'm still doing my cleaning job.
You'll be exhausted.
Needs must, Peg. Needs must.
Hey, Joanna, got something to tell you, but you mustn't tell anyone.
I won't. What is it? Is everything all right?
It's more than all right. I've won some money on foreign lotteries.
Really?
I've won thousands, but I've been instructed not to tell anybody.
Have you been entering all these things then?
No, it's not like that in other countries. It's more like a random prize draw.
Oh, Pegs, it all sounds a bit too good to be true.
It does, doesn't it? It's true, all right. It's very official. And anyway, I've decided I'm going to help out family and friends. And, well, you, Joanna, you're on my list.
No, Peg, no.
Look, I know you're struggling to bring those two kiddies up on your own. So when the money comes, I'm going to pay off your debts. Harry can have a new bike and, well, Evie can have whatever she wants, and that's a promise.
It's very kind of you, Flower, but maybe you should actually wait until you've got the money before you make plans to give it away.
It's on its way, all right. I've filled out all the forms and sent off all the fees.
Paid all the fees? Have they been asking you for money then?
Of course they have. Large amounts of money just don't drop out of thin air, you know. There's solicitors and bankers that need paying. Oh, there's lots of legal work to do.
And have you told your Carolyn?
She's rung a few times and nearly blurted it out, but I didn't want to say anything over the phone.
She might be annoyed, you know, that you've not told her.
Probably. But when I told her about the first letter, I got that one before she went away. She said it was a scam. Typical of our Carolyn. She thinks everything's a scam. I love her, you know, but sometimes she can be a proper know-it-all.
Well, maybe she's just...
Anyway, I'm seeing her at the weekend and I'll tell her then.
Seriously though, Peggy, I don't think you should send any more money until you've actually spoken to her.
Don't you worry about me, love. I know what I'm doing. And I think that lady's waiting to be served.
Scammers can create a delusional world which becomes the victim's reality.
Oh, hiya, sweetheart.
Hi, Mum, how are you?
Oh, I'm great. But I have missed you. In town, Becky with you?
No, she's gone bowling with Emma.
Oh, but I've got these for her favourites. Don't you eat them? You do look well. I can't wait to hear all about South Africa.
Wait till you see what I brought you back.
Thanks, love. Let me just put the kettle on and you can show me and tell me all about it. And I've got something exciting to tell you too.
What are all these?
That's what I wanted to tell you. Do you remember that letter I got before you went away?
Do you mean that one from the fake lottery?
Yeah, but it wasn't fake.
So they've sent you the winnings, have they?
No, but that was my own stupid fault. I should never have sent cash through the post without putting tape on the back of the envelope. Some rob dogs had that. Anyway, that doesn't matter now because my name had already been selected for the Worldwide Winners Club.
Mrs. Peggy Jones, congratulations, you have been selected. £75,000 guaranteed to this address. Release authorisation required as a matter of urgency. VIP status confirmed.
See, and I've done all the paperwork and sent off all the fees and it's going to be paid into my bank account very soon.
Mother, don't tell me you've been sending cash to this lot. Please don't tell me you've been doing that.
Of course I have. You don't get anything for nothing, you know. And besides, what's a few pounds when I'm getting all this back?
How much have you sent?
I don't know. Not a lot. Does it matter?
Oh, dear.
What are you oh dearing about? You should be happy.
Happy? What, happy you're being fleeced?
Fleeced? For goodness sake, how am I being fleeced when I'm getting all this? You'll be getting a good chunk of it, and I'm going to organise a family holiday to the Maldives, or whatever it's called.
Mum, please calm down. Something's definitely not right here. We're going to have to take these to the police, and we should tell the bank too.
What, we're not showing them anyone. What are you trying to do? Mess everything up after I've been working on this for weeks?
No, I'm not trying to mess anything up, but none of this makes sense. How have people from all over the world got your name and address? And how can you win money from lotteries that you haven't even entered?
I thought that at first, but they're not like the lotteries here. You don't have to enter. They pick the winners. Look, it's all explained in the letters.
But it's all lies.
Carolyn, let's not fall out. Don't ruin this for me. Just for once. Try and be positive about something.
Haven't you heard of letter scams? They've been on the news loads of times. And there's a load of stuff online about them. I'll bring my laptop and show you.
These are different. I don't need to see your laptop. Besides, your dad always used to say half of what you saw on there weren't true anyway.
Dad never went online.
That's why. Oh, I do miss him. Don't worry, I won't be sending any more cash off because I've already done everything they've asked and it's on its way. You'll see, it's on its way. Oh, sweethearts.
Relatives of victims can become frustrated and angry. Some find it difficult or even impossible to make their loved ones understand what's really going on.
Yo, Winnie. Crikey, I'd nearly given up on you. I thought you must have died.
No,
Thanking you.
just not had a chance to get into town. I've been too busy doing my paperwork. Have I got a surprise for you?
Oh, I like surprises. Is it one of them ice buns?
No, it's not a bun. I've won some money and I'm going to buy you and Winnie a house.
Blooming heck! You must have won a lot.
I have, but I can't say any more than that. Not just yet, anyway.
Are you sure this is real?
Oh, it's real, all right. And I've seen a lovely little house down by the side of the old railway bridge, and it's just perfect for you and Winnie.
Blimey, O'Reilly. Are you my guardian angel?
No, I'm not an angel. I just believe in helping others less fortunate than myself.
Well, God bless you, lady, for thinking of me.
I must go, or I'll miss my bus. But I'll come and find you as soon as my cheque arrives. Keep safe. Bye.
Bye, my angel.
People who repeatedly fall for scams are sometimes perceived as stupid or greedy. That couldn't be further from the truth.
Dear Peggy, this is a totally confidential revelation which concerns you and you alone. You must not share this secret with anyone else, because it would be a really serious matter if this information was disclosed. Since my last letter, I have had another premonition. It's now become clear that those you hold dear are questioning your mentality and are jealous of your good fortune. Some may even wish you harm. You must put your trust in me, Peggy. I am the only one who can lift your luck energy, keep you safe, and bring you the happiness you deserve.
Oh, no. Not more money.
Scammers try to befriend and brainwash their victims. The definition of brainwashing is to make someone believe something is true, while at the same time stopping any other information from reaching them.
Oh, for goodness sake, Mother. You said you weren't sending off any more cash.
I'm not. These are just outstanding documents. Please, Caroline, I'd rather you didn't come if you're going to upset me.
I don't want us to fall out, but you're not being honest with me. You've changed. You're not yourself anymore.
I just wish you'd stop poking your nose into my business. It's you that's making everything go against me.
Look, I promise I'll stop. But only if you agree to a visit from that man I told you about, the one from Trading Standards.
Look, I told you you'd no right bringing him into it. But OK, OK, if it'll shut you up. I'll see him. Go on, make an appointment. But I don't want you here twisting and exaggerating things.
No, that's fine. I won't be here. I'll call you tomorrow and let you know when he's coming.
You do that. You're like a dog with a bone.
Scammers can change a victim's personality. Victims might become secretive, agitated, untruthful, or even aggressive.
Oh dear. I thought I was up to date with everything. I'm sorry, I can't. I've already sent off this month's pension. I know, but I'm getting all muddled with all the documents. Well, I'll try. Well, no, the woman at the bank's been asking me questions, and now I have to go to another branch, and that's over the other side of town. I do appreciate how hard you're working on my behalf. I don't want to let anybody down.
Scammers can cause victims to suffer from declining mental and physical health. This can be brought on by stress and by neglecting their own welfare as they struggle to keep up with the scammers' demands.
So what happened with trading standards?
One of the officers went round and explained everything. They call it mass marketing fraud. Apparently, he showed her a video and gave her some leaflets.
And?
I rang him the next day to see how he'd got on. She told him she'd only sent a few pounds.
Oh, well, at least she's admitted it.
She said she knew it wasn't genuine. But when he asked her to save the mail to give to him, she said no, she'd rather destroy it herself.
Oh dear, I wonder if she will.
He offered her a call blocker for a phone to reduce nuisance calls, and she told him she was getting a number changed in a few weeks.
What do you think?
Only time will tell, Mel, but I'm not holding my breath.
Well, why not just get a mail redirected to you?
It's not that easy. Mum would have to sign, and because she's not been diagnosed with any mental incapacity, and she doesn't think she needs help, there's absolutely nothing I can do.
I'm sorry, I'm not much help, am I? But whenever I see her, she never mentions any of this. And if I try to bring it up, she just changes the subject.
I know, you've tried, Auntie Mel. She's accused me of tittle-tattling with you behind her back. And now Becky's saying she doesn't want to visit anymore. Do you, Becky?
Mum, give it a rest. It is all you ever talk about. Even Dad's fed up of hearing about it.
Does Carolyn know that you're buying all this stuff?
She knows I've had a few things. Why? What's that got to do with anything?
Nothing, it's just all so expensive.
Well, you get what you pay for, don't you? Besides, I don't need her permission to buy stuff with my own money.
I know you don't, but you're buying more than you need, and you've given me loads.
We'll just give it away as Christmas presents if
It's
you
not
don't want
that,
it.
Peg, it's not that.
Look, I know you're waiting for what I've promised you, and you'll get it. By Christmas, you'll have enough money to treat yourself and the kids.
Now listen, don't you get worrying about breaking promises, because sometimes these things just can't be helped.
I'm sorry. I can't keep discussing my private affairs with people who don't understand the system and how it all works.
System? What system?
Oh, I'm too tired to explain. I need my bed.
Scammers send out literature advertising beauty products and a variety of other items. They promise prizes to those who order, but they never send the prize. Instead, they send out more false promises to tempt their victims into placing more orders.
Well, Mum, you look great.
Thanks, sweetheart. You look gorgeous too.
Thanks, but these shoes are killing me. Right, come on, are you ready? Where's your overnight bag? We're running late.
Please don't shout, Carolyn. I can't go.
What do you mean you can't go? Why can't you go? What's the matter? Don't you feel well?
No, I'm fine, sweetheart. Don't worry. It's just that I was expecting a visitor this morning and it's running late.
Visitor? What visitor?
The chairman of this catalogue company is definitely coming. He's bringing me a cheque.
Oh, Mum. No one's coming with a cheque. Not today or any other day. They're just feeding you with a load of lies and deceit.
It is, Caroline. I've had a phone call. It's coming with a photographer. They want my photo for the Winners magazine.
So where are they then?
Well, it's coming from France. It's a long way. Flights and trains often run late. You know that.
Mum, a delayed flight isn't the reason no one's here. This is all part of the scam.
You believe what you want to believe, but I can't go. If I'm out when they turn up, I'll lose the lot. Please don't get mad with me. Remember, I'm doing this for you, for all the family.
I'm not mad at you, Mum, but I've had enough. I've really, really had enough.
So have I.
Please come. Just leave a note on the door with my number. If they call, I'll bring you straight back.
No, I can't. I've made up my mind. My luck energy's been lifted. I can feel it. Just go.
That's Jeff. He's getting impatient.
Tell him I've got a bad stomach. Say I'll get a taxi and come up later if I'm feeling better. Go on, go, you'll be late. What's that Becky wearing?
A pink flowery dress.
Oh, she suits pink. Take plenty of photos.
Scammers don't just steal cash. They can steal the valuable last years of older and vulnerable people's lives.
It's all a load of rubbish, Mum.
I really think you should listen to the family, Pegs.
My lucky gift is all you need, and you need it now. Don't hesitate. Send £25 and I will send it to you without delay.
Honestly, Nan, it's not going to happen. Why won't you just listen to Mum?
I only want to help, Mum.
Wait till you see our Carol's dress. She looks just like a princess.
Just one more ritual and all your problems will be solved.
I know you mean well, lady, but not everyone's as honest as you.
Am I really getting a new bike for Christmas? Please, Peggy, can I have a puppy? I promise I'll look after it.
We used to be so close. Now all we do is row.
You must trust me, Becky. You must trust me. You must trust me.
I'm the one trying to help. They're the ones making you ill.
Education is protection. But remember, not everyone has internet access or any way of being educated, making a report, or finding help. If we all work together, we can protect those like Jessica, who are socially isolated, those who are lonely, and those who suffer from illnesses which might make them more vulnerable. Together, we can put an end to the silence of the scams. Remember, there is no typical victim. There's a scam for everyone. Anyone can fall for a scam if they're hit by the right scam at the right time.